Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla, and I'm on this mission to use my things. In today's video, we are going to work with my Collection Obsession kit collections for this month. And I had mentioned at the beginning of the month that I would like to do a process video if I had time. And this morning, I am just making time to do that because I want to. Now, I have already completed several layouts for this month, but I wanted to do my last set of photos as a process video and just kind of talk through what I'm thinking. For July page maps, there is one double page layout that is featured, and I think I want to mimic that somewhat. You know what's probably not going to look anything like it. Let's just put this away. Because I'm sitting here running through my brain what I have already kind of decided on, and it's nothing like that. So let's just put that aside. This is already starting out great, huh? Anyway, I have 4 vertical 4x6 photos that I'm going to use. And when I was making the page kits, I wanted to use portions of these strips. That's why I have 2 of these papers here, because I want them to go all the way across and frame my 4x6 photos. I love these butterflies, and I'm not going to use the butterflies so much. So this is going to be my unifying paper that goes across both, that's going to be used on both, that won't. Anyway, this is my unifying paper. I'm not explaining this well. The words are not coming out of my mouth correctly. So let me locate my paper trimmer, and let's just start ripping down this paper. I have trimmed all my papers, and I'm laying out my base. And the first thing that I'm going to do, and this is a trick that I've learned by taking the Crop and Create classes. I think Becky Adams and Megan Andrews both do this trick. So if you line up your papers and use washi tape to hold them together while you're constructing your 2-page layout, it keeps it from shifting. So I have some tacky washi tape here. And this just holds everything in place while I'm constructing my layout. There we go. It's all lined up. Let me make sure I'm in focus and center of the screen, and then we'll get started. So I cut my papers, and I mentioned that I had this as my grounding piece that's going to be replicated on both sides. Now the strips are going to be replicated as well, so I don't have a lot of concern about the continuity of design, but this has this on the B side. So I thought that it would be fun to go ahead and place this here, and I could go either direction, but I do believe I want to go this way. I want to leave room because I'm going to use those strips, and this one I'm going to turn this way. So I'm putting this up to the seam, and once again I'm leaving room for the strips that I'm going to need to cut down as well, because I'm flying by the seat of my pants, and I hadn't really thought about a whole lot of this. So this I like down here at the bottom, and I think I'm going to put the other one at the top, and this starts framing my layout. I like that. And then I had initially said that I wanted to use this, but this is the larger version. This is a smaller scale of this print. And since I'm using this here, I've decided against using these border strips. Could use the butterflies and bring those in because I do think they are really cute. I don't like that though. Let's go back to this because I do like this. And actually, since I'm using this gingham, let's just turn it over to the floral side up. And that, I think I like this better. Had not considered this, but I think I like this better. And I have all of these pieces over here. My original thought was to use this on the side, and I don't think I want to do that. I don't. So, change plans. Let's do this. Let's shift these up. I'm liking this better. And let's think about photo placement. So let's do this here and here and these here. And I want to keep my photos all on the same horizontal line. So I think that's the placement I want to go with. All right, I'm going to pause. We're going to adhere some things down. I'll be right back. Y'all know I do this. I've made some decisions, and because I find it difficult to work through the decision-making process while you're watching me. I just have a hard time with that. So I've made some decisions. I went ahead and stitched down on the side these little banners. This is a very linear layout, and I felt like it needed to be broken up some. So this is going to be part of my title cluster. I'm going to do some journaling down here. I will probably do another cluster here, and we're going to call that done. I do have some more adhering to do. I decided to map my photos. Y'all, I got sunburned while we were walking around, and I look like I've got leprosy, but it's just, I'm peeling a little bit, and lotion is not making it go away. I'm just peeling a little bit. So when you see my arms, I do not have a sickness. I'm just peeling. Anyway, my photos are not tacked down, and I'm debating about this. I like these butterflies, and I think I'm going to use them just because I like them. It has nothing to do with the Liberty Bell. So that decision's made. It was a nice spring day when I was here. It was beautiful, and as the day went on, it got very warm in Philadelphia. I was there pretty early in the morning, and even though I was there early, felt like I had gotten out early. It was around 9 a.m. There were a lot of people stirring around already at the sites, and yeah, it was just a really nice day. I'm going to tack these down. Now these are just leftovers that I had from another layout from this month, and they just need to be just tacked. I want to leave these loose at the top because if I add some string, twine, what have you, I want space to be able to do that. And I want to line my photo up with the edge of that because I don't want it poking out. And we're going to overlap that just a hair. There we go. That side is done. And I have these journaling cards. I bought these at Tuesday morning. Long, like when, see, I stopped scrapbooking around 2009, 2010, somewhere in between 2009, 2010. I want to say I bought these at Tuesday morning back then. And I've had them forever. I bought the 3x4 and 4x6. I can't tell you how happy I am to have these because one side is vertical and the other side is horizontal. I love them. These make great journaling cards to add to any layout. Almost any layout. Sometimes you don't want just bright white, but I love them. They were from Becky Higgins, Project Life, and they're so usable. I don't know why they ended up at Tuesday morning. But anyway, I'm tickled to death to have them. So I'm trying to leave just similar spacing on this side as that side. It doesn't have to be identical, but I'm just trying to leave a little bit of extra spacing. And then this element here and my journaling card here at the bottom is just going to break up that super linear design. Linear. That didn't roll out quite right. There we go. All right, everything is adhered down and I'm liking it. It's cute. Now we're going to see if there's anything on these sticker sheets that I can use. I can use these tabs and tuck them in enough that you actually won't see the words. This banner going across here could work. The butterflies and the florals could work. Yeah, I think I have enough here to play with. So let's start kind of fitting out my clusters. And I think I'm going to use this globe inside of here. And create part of my, because I'm traveling, and that makes part of what's going to be my title. Let's see. It's getting warm in this room. I'm going to need to turn my air conditioner back on just a little bit. I like these little birds. Just think she's cute. And instead of using that big banner, I think I'm going to use this small one down here on my journaling block. let's see what else we can use. So I have this large cluster of florals here. Let's do it. Let's just do it. And I'm thinking I want this tree behind here. Let's see what it looks like. I'm not loving that as much as I thought I would. You know, that happens sometimes. It's better. I'm thinking, folks. I'm thinking. And I want to use that tree, and it's just really not working out. I feel like I want a cluster that bridges both pages that I'm going to have to cut in half. That's what I'm considering. And I'm not seeing anything that will make that happen. Okay, let's leave it like this for the moment. Still have this stuck on my finger. And let me get a title down, my journaling, and just let's see how that looks. I'm still on a mission to get thickers used, so we're going to go through and see what we can add. I'm thinking my title is going to be out of this color. And I believe I'm going to be super original and just say Liberty Bell. That's what I'm thinking. So that decision is kind of made. Kind of. And I'm looking at these from Vicki Boutin. Just to add in some spots. I like these little hearts. And I want to sprinkle those around. And let's see, how many more do I have? I have this one. And I have this green one I can use. I like that. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use this where it says days like these. And I'm going to add that here on top of my photo. Okay, put these aside for a second and let's look through what else we have. Nothing here is striking me. I've almost used this up, but I'm not. I think those may have to go to the donate. This fine little day would actually work as a title. So let's give that a gander and just see what we think. Because it was a fine little day. I'm going to rest that and just let's see what we think. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. And it works. We're going to adhere that. There we go. I'm happy with that. I think I am going to add some string up here to give just a different texture. Probably should have made this decision first. But if everything was perfect, it wouldn't be my video. I'm really not a member of that club, the Perfect Club. I kind of want those to curl around a little bit. I'll add some glue to tack those down. That's kind of what I want right there. And let's see. I think I'm happy with it just like this. I don't feel like I need a whole lot more. Okay. I'm going to do my journaling, and this layout is completed. I'm going to now take off my tape off the back and dispose of that. Okay. We're doing the things. We're getting some stickers used up. Now let's go through the rest of my layouts. So now this is the only scrap. That's not true. I have these scraps where I cut up the... So this is the scraps that I have left from what I've used this month. And I still have my sticker sheets. But I have this layout that I need journaling done on. This layout is pretty much done except for journaling, and that's going to be some hidden journaling. This layout needs some embellishments. When I turn off this video, I will complete that. This layout needs some embellishments, and I will also do that off video. This layout is pretty much done. And then you got to watch me make this one. So 6 layouts for this month. I'm super happy with that, especially since I didn't think I was going to be able to fit in Collection Obsession this month. I'm tickled pink that I was able to get it squeezed in and that I got this much completed. So thank you so much for joining me. Down below are going to be all of the channels that I know are following along with Collection Obsession, who are playing along, not following along. Go give them some love. I've mentioned this before. I'll mention it again in case you're new. This is not about performance or trying to kill a kit. It's simply about these collections that we felt like we had to have, that we purchased. Let's just get one out and play with it. That's it. If you get one layout done, that's groovy. If you get more than that, that's awesome. We're just getting into our inventory, our stash, and creating with it. That's it. That's the only goal. Thank you for joining us. Come back. We will chat again soon. Bye-bye.